Okay, so we are on chapter 5, Friend to Girlfriend. Later that day.
Haven't seen you for a while. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm very well. Thank you. I was
That's
very
good.
busy at some point, but
Yeah.
I'm very well now.
What was the point of that
Some
first
more
scene?
time.
What have you got going on at the moment?
Actually, I'm gonna sign up for some designer courses.
Oh yeah?
Yes. So
That would
I'm
be
very
good. You wanted to
excited.
do that, right?
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Very cool. What else?
Nothing, not much. Enjoying nice weather. Just very happy. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm not that busy. Kind of relaxed, enjoying life. Have some trips planned and stuff. Do you have anything
Nice.
planned? Holidays or anything?
This weekend I'm going to music festival, and I was gonna ask you to come.
Oh, I'd love to come.
No, I was gonna ask you to come and to take care of my cats.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you have some free time? Just few times during this weekend to come and to cook for
To
Tom.
cook?
Yes.
You mean open the tin and like?
No,
what?
no. He's not eating that. No, of course. He needs somebody to cook for him, and I was gonna ask you. And I don't know, just spend time with him, stroke a little bit, put him in the bed when he falls asleep. Can you do that? You'll like it. He's very sweet.
They don't come across as friends. Like, they seem to barely know each other. So it's no problem at all, and you can even come twice a day. Tell her it's ridiculous, and she's taking advantage of her feelings for her. Tell her you're a little busy this week. Sure, what are friends for? So you'll do it. For something. Say something about looking after her cat. Tell her you're busy. Because you obviously don't know her well enough to know how she treats her cat. And she's not asking you to go to this festival with her. She just wants you to babysit her cat. So you're not particularly very good friends. Because you've obviously not talked about this prior to this at all. There's no mentioning of anything like this. So tell her you're busy.
I'd love to help, but actually I'm pretty busy this week. Yeah, I don't think I'd have time. Sorry, maybe
Please think about it. Maybe you can do it. Just a few hours a day.
maybe I could, but I'm not sure, what time I'm free and stuff.
Few
and I don't want to
hours?
tell you I can, and then your cat's like waiting
I
for
thought I
his
can ask you a favor.
salmon and stuff, and then I'm not there.
Okay, never mind.
You can find someone else, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Next time. Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here. Who are you going to the festival with?
With my boyfriend.
This guy, yeah. How is that, by the way, relationship?
It's okay. It's okay.
Only okay.
It's not perfect.
Tell me more.
He's very busy recently. We don't get enough time together. So I see him like once or twice a week. He's always in the office. Or even when he's at home, he's on his computer. So there is not much communication between us.
So he doesn't really pay attention to you and stuff.
Looks like that. Yeah, it looks like that to me. It's probably his project taking too much time.
What project? Said it is terrible, and you would never do that. I tell her that he is a shit, and she needs to break up with him. So she should be grateful. That's the best she could do. So he sounds pretty good to be honest. So actually, it's understandable, and you do the same thing sometimes. There's no real good answer because, like, I don't know. You'd want to find out more information about it to find out if she's exaggerating, which a lot of people do. You know, when things aren't working out, people tend to exaggerate the negative. And then ignore any positives that's going on when you're complaining to a friend. Mostly because you want them to agree with you, right? It's like, yeah, he is big as shit. Like, if it was like, tell her he is being a shit, but didn't have, she needs to break up with him, then, like, I'd be like, yeah, that's probably the choice. I don't know if he was, like, being joking there. Understandable. I guess it would be understandable, right? I don't know, like, you're missing a lot of information. But, like, it could be you saying that when you're stressed out at work and, like, things are really hectic, you just want to come home and just relax and chill and just escape from the world for a bit. And so you just want to jump in, I don't know, play video games. Or whatever. I guess that's what he's doing on the computer. Unless he's going home to work on the computer. We don't know. There's no context. Like, we don't know what he's doing on the computer. She just says he's on the computer. We don't know if he's, like, on there to relax or if he's on there to continue working when he gets home. And we don't know what she's doing. Like, is she just watching reality TV shows and he can't stand that? Or is she watching movies and stuff? Or is she doing stuff that he doesn't like? And so there's a separation there between the things that they like. We don't know. So I'm just going to choose understandable because I don't have enough information.
But you know what? What you have to think about is maybe you would moan if you didn't have a job. And you're like, oh, he's just sitting around the house doing nothing. And now you're like, oh, now he's working too much. So it's a bit like Goldilocks, right? You know, it's better that he's doing that than something else. And maybe be happy that he's passionate about his work and that he's, you know, serious. Sometimes I'm like that too, just working on something and just get really into it. Rarely, but sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, if that's his passion, of course I agree. But what about me? What about my passion?
Just wait for your time, you know? Your time will come.
I'm not waiting for something to come. I want to live this moment.
Maybe get involved in it. What is he working on, his project?
Some IT projects. Got no clue about.
Maybe,
no,
you know, try and find out about it and share it with him. Say, so what you coding today?
So I need to be smart and, like, tricky to get some attention. I don't deserve attention from him just because of who I am.
Well, you do. I think just wait and see what happens. But it's understandable.
I'll wait a little bit, yes. A few weeks maybe, I'll wait.
When a girl complains about her man, you actually don't want to say, yeah, it's so bad, he's terrible, you should leave him. So this is the correct option because you want to think about this. She's attracted to that guy for a reason. So do you want to be like him or you want to be the opposite? You know, you want to be a bit like him, but slightly better. So you can say it in a playful way, or you can say it seriously, but kind of taking his side is actually a good thing psychologically and will work.
Anyway, let's change the subject. How are you? How's it going? Work?
Yeah, work's all right. I have some interesting projects actually, and one of them didn't work out, but two are looking really promising. And if something happens, it could be pretty big. Yeah. So I won't say more because you know what I'm like. I'm more action than words. So
true.
I'll tell you if it works out. And
Okay. Are you looking at this guy? Yeah?
Well, where are they? I kind of thought they were in his house. They're out somewhere, I guess. But yeah, another thing is like a relationship's like a two-way street, right? You can't just it can't be like, oh, what about my passion? Like, but ignoring what the other person's passion is. Like, if they're passionate about their work, then yeah, you should get a little involved in what they do and pay a little attention to it. Can't just be like, oh, screw you and your work. Pay attention to me. Like, that's wrong. Obviously, a relationship's not going to work if it's just like that. Like, you got to share. And pay attention to both, to each other. And, like, both have to work on that. Can't just have it all your own way. Avert your eyes and pretend you can't see. Say that this girl has got nice boobs, but she has a better ass. Say no, of course not. Well, your friend is much prettier. Look at this girl and comment about how sexy she looks. I mean, you're doing it, so might as well be honest about it.
Okay, you got me, but look at her boobs. She's got these amazing
She's very
boobs,
nice.
really
It's beautiful,
got this sexy tan, and look at her fanny there. You can kind of see the outlines.
Wow, oh my god.
Yeah.
Really,
Bit too much.
really sexy.
Where are they
Imagine
supposed to
just
be?
Quickly.
Oh, there's
slipping
another
it
table
in.
behind, so no, they're
Stop
not
it.
in his home.
I don't want
Sorry,
to imagine
alright,
that.
but-
She's beautiful, yes, but
Okay,
let's stop talking about it.
let me just look a little bit more. I'll pretend I'm drinking my coffee. Okay.
So you guys way too much into
This
it.
girl's just your friend. Why not look at her? Of course, that's the right thing to do. Why not talk about, being interested in other girls? It's exactly what you should do if you're just this girl's friend, and if you want her to like you more than she does.
That's very annoying because guys always do that. On a date with a girl, they're
Yeah.
checking out other girls and they think
Cool.
girls don't see it, but they do actually.
And what's the problem with that?
Makes me feel like I'm not beautiful enough, to be honest.
Fair. You're so pretty, though. I think you have really nice eyes. You look fine. That's not an issue if you're confident. You're crazy. You have such a hot body. My friend Mahmoud. My friend Mahmoud wanted to explode on your face. Tell her all the things you like about her appearance. He's probably gonna go into way too much detail. So we'll just say, yeah, you should just be confident because you're with that person. And if they're not enough for you, then find someone else who is, I guess.
But there's nothing wrong with the way you look, and I think you just need to be more confident.
Very sweet. Thank you. I'll try.
Now here she's trying to bait a compliment, but you didn't fall for it, so well done. That's exactly what you should do, just a quick response with the facts.
By the way, I saw your ex-girlfriend
Who,
a few days
Agatha?
ago. Yes,
Oh.
her. She was with a nice guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah, nice one.
What, he looked good and
He did.
And she
He
looked
did,
happy?
And she did.
that's shit, to be
They looked
honest.
happy to me. Do you still have feelings for her?
Well, I don't want to be with her, but I'd rather she was unhappy not being with me, than happy with some dude.
Right. And how about your love life? Are you still single?
Oh, nothing much. I'm single, yes. Said that you went on a few dates and actually one girl seems really nice. Tell her that you enjoy yourself a lot and say that you'd like to date more, but no one can match up to her. Imply that you liked her, that there is one girl that you like and she is close by. Well, I don't know. Has he been on dates or is this just all a lie? He's probably been on some dates. I wish we had some more information about this. Do you know what would be cool? As if they made a game like this. One, there is more, had more humor in it. Because they're fine. They have some humor, but it could have more. Ramp up the humor and add in almost like a Papers, Please thing, where you've got a bunch of notes and stuff that you can go through and find out more information and work out what this person's actually been doing, so that you'd have more information to make a decision. I think that'd be more interesting. I guess he's been on a few dates.
Yeah, I'm still single, but I did have a date recently with this girl. Yeah, and she was, she's very pretty, but also she's just really intelligent. We had a great conversation. So only one date so far, but definitely want to see her again because she seems great actually.
Okay, I'm happy for you.
It's not sexy to just let her think that you're chilling at home playing PlayStation and, never seeing any girls. So why not have a dating life? It's going to make you more attractive, make her work harder to try and get you and move you out of the friend zone so that she sees you in a different light. It's the correct option.
1 week goes by and you receive a text on your phone from your friend. Girl, wow, she doesn't even have a name. Wow. Oh my god, guys are such dicks. I really need to talk to you right now. So is he purposely waiting? Because I wouldn't respond immediately with, I'm here for you. I'd be like, what's happened now? But he's like trying to trick her into liking her, so I guess he's gonna wait before responding.
Remember that you need to treat her just like one of your average friends. Sometimes you can be busy, sometimes you can be doing stuff. You want to move away a little bit so that she starts working harder for you.
You wait a few minutes and she texts you back. Where are you? You won't respond. Don't respond. Continue to wait 2 hours. Respond. Sorry, I was busy. Is everything okay? Respond. I was busy getting this ready for you. Send a spicy pic. No, just like, sorry, I was busy. You alright?
That's fine, you're not there immediately, but you're still offering to help her. You're just not as available as you maybe have been in the past because you want to move out of the friend zone.
She replies to say she needs to talk, and you arrange to meet that night. Why don't you just talk on the
In
phone?
your text it sounded like something serious is going on. How are you doing?
Serious. Not very good.
Oh, why?
It's my boyfriend. We broke up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We did.
Let's go over her
It was actually
sleeves.
the right time
Well, not really
to
sleeves, but like
finish
shoulders.
our relationship to end it. 3 years.
Yeah,
after
it's
all
terrible.
these years. Yes, I thought he was the right person to be my husband.
Well,
Not now, right?
Yes, not now. We couldn't sort out our relationship, and I had to end it.
because he wasn't giving you all your
Really
attention. Huh?
sad.
I'm very sad.
He's
I'm
busy with
very disappointed.
his work.
Okay. Well, look, I've got something that might cheer you up. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Bring 2 bottles of champagne to cheer her up. Bring her some flowers to make her feel better about her boy problems. Bring her some wine. Bring her a tree. What do you mean, bring her a tree? What, is it you just bring in like a bonsai tree? Or is you just go drag in a massive tree into the living room? Or wherever this is supposed to be? Where is this? What kind of place is this? Definitely isn't his home. I mean, it looks way too expensive and massive for him to be living here. I want to find out what the hell he means by a tree.
Look what I've got for Lilia.
What is that?
Well,
Oh.
I hope you like trees and kumquats because it's a kumquat tree. Yeah.
That's the kumquat tree.
Yeah, you can eat them and I don't know. Just look at it 'cause it's beautiful,
funny.
right? You like it?
is. Yes, I do.
Great. So, remember this was like the new time in your life and it all started with the kumquat tree. I think
Right.
that's a nice thing. Okay.
Thank you.
So you take it home, yeah?
I will one day. I will. Could you please just put it somewhere?
Okay, I'll put him out
I'll
there
take
and
it
I'll
out.
play some classical music because he likes it. So I'll do
Do you
that.
have a glass of wine for me?
Yeah, I can get you a glass of wine.
Thank you very much.
Got some. Actually, do you want kumquat wine or just
No, just white,
normal boring white
dry
wine?
wine.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
that one. Thank you.
I actually like this one, to be honest, but there's a better option here. But I hope you enjoyed it.
I did. Thank you, Richard, for adding in a weird tree option.
Take this. Cheers.
And it cheered her up, right? So, yeah, I guess it kind of worked out. I just have to remember that I'll just have to have a tree in my home just in case a friend comes around
We
who's
can talk
upset.
about it anyway. Better to get it out of the way.
Nothing special. I just took a minute to analyze what's going on, and I realized I wasn't happy in this relationship, and I thought that relationship was something nice, but it wasn't for me, and it was the right time to end it up.
Hang on a minute. So you ended it?
Yeah.
Oh,
of course.
well, that's worth a cheers.
So why are you so upset then? Reveal that you actually always loved her and wanted to be with her. Commiserate her on her love life and tell her that it's the right decision and she'll be happier. Comfort her and try to make her suck you off. No, we'll commiserate her love life. I mean,
I understand because it's hard now because you were spending every day together and it's like, something missing from your life that was always there. But that doesn't mean that it was good, right? So it will be hard for you, but it's still the right decision.
It is,
you will be happier for sure.
yeah, and you shouldn't stay with someone just
all gonna be
out
okay,
of
yeah.
habit,
Thank
which a lot of
you.
people
Thank
tend
you
to
for your
do.
support.
It's anytime.
How about you? How's your love life?
Oh, my love life. Well, I had some dates, but didn't meet anyone special yet, so it's okay.
Okay.
Correct, that's the right option.
So I guess you haven't been home crying all day, right? You've been doing things to distract yourself. I
No,
hope.
of course not. I was trying to distract myself. I finally had my yoga classes.
Yeah, cool. That's nice, relaxing and
Yes,
stuff.
meeting my friends for coffee. Friends I haven't seen for ages. You finally have time for you.
Yeah.
And shopping.
You were shopping. That's like the common one, right? Women when they
Probably,
wanna
yes. I
feel
was
better, go
laughing
shopping.
at them, but like it really works, In fact, I got this dress. Tell me if you like
show
it.
me.
Here.
Yeah, I mean the blue is your color probably, so
It's gold, isn't it?
it's clearly blue.
Anyway, do you like it?
So if she were wearing that dress, you'd make a move on her, if you weren't friends, of course. Say, yeah, it's quite nice. Tell her it'd be great on the bedroom floor. Tell her she doesn't really need new dresses, that she looks good all the time in her sports clothes, etc. Oh god, I'd love to on a dress like that. Yeah, so it's quite nice.
Yeah, I mean I'm not a dress expert, which is good probably for a man, but I think it's nice, yeah.
Yep, that's the right response. Well done. Just, quite matter of fact, but being positive.
So tell me about that girl that you said you liked and you had a couple of dates.
Rebecca, yeah. Well, we had a nice date.
Okay.
But then I kind of texted her like, hey, how are you? Let's meet again soon. Go for a drink or something. And she didn't reply, but I don't know, maybe she died or is in hospital or lost her phone or something like this.
The reason for that is because you're too awkward.
Awkward?
Sure.
Me?
Yes. You don't have social skills at all.
Ouch. Tickle her. Ask what you can do to be less awkward. Tell a story to show your value. A lot of people who are awkward are cool. Like Mark Zuckerberg. Is he cool? I mean, Meta's pretty awful. I mean, she wants to offer you advice, right? So
Awkward?
allow her to.
I don't know. What do you think I could do to be less awkward?
Try spending more time out with people, communicating
I do that.
with people.
I go to the chess club. I have this
Chess club.
yeah, and World of Warcraft club and stuff like this. So lots of people, very nice.
And where do you meet girls?
Girls, I don't know. There's this one girl in the chess club that she's kind of,
I don't think only one girl in chess club is a good option for you.
Well, we're friends as well, right? So we spend
Well,
time.
I could spend more time with you, you're right.
Maybe I'll become less awkward and I could watch, I don't know, watch some videos or something to learn. Maybe if I search for how to be less awkward on Google, I don't know what would fun, but can try that, yeah?
Try that, yes.
Thanks for telling me.
Okay.
But seriously, you never actually ask girls that you're romantically interested in for advice like that. If they're a friend and you want to keep them as a friend, then female opinions can be really powerful in improving yourself, but not a girl that you're romantically interested in.
Okay, so a
So
girl
tell me,
you're
have you got
interested
anything
in,
nice
never
to look
ask her
forward
for
to?
her
Any plans
opinion.
coming?
Yeah, of course.
Never pay
First
attention
of
to what
all,
she has to
I'm
offer.
going to Russia to see my parents and my grandparents. I haven't
Babushka,
seen
yeah.
them for
Back
ages.
to Russia. You're going to meet Putin?
Hope so.
Oh, you hope so.
Not?
And then when I'm coming back, I'm starting my interior design course.
Ah, very cool.
very-
Was
You
this
were
secretly
talking about that
funded
for
by
a long
Putin?
time.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
waiting, and now it's starting.
Brilliant, that'll be great. That's something to look forward to.
It
All
is.
right, well, cheers. Actually, the third toast, you need to drink it all. That's like tradition in
really?
my family, and yeah.
I'll try.
So anyway, yeah.
Or just go down it?
Oh, come on. What's that?
Can
Useless.
finish it.
All right, I have to do it, but it's only because it's my family tradition, you know, not because.
You're not nervous or something?
No, of course not, but just for tradition.
Okay.
Tell her you want to kiss her, ask if she wants to kiss you. You can always say you're joking. If she refuses, play fight and then kiss. Weird options all around. Play fight. See where this goes, I
I'm gonna
guess.
miss you when you're away. You know that. I'm gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you.
This is another nice way to escalate. Again, you know, it's a bit of fun and they're smiling. And it's actually easier to go for the kiss when the girl is relaxed, smiling, and you're in this playful kind of situation.
So you've been wanting to do that for years. Say this is weird, then kiss again. Oh god, I've ruined the friendship. Yeah, say this is weird, I guess.
This is so weird. We shouldn't do this.
This is a bit of psychology here because you can think that the possible objection is that she becomes uncomfortable, she remembers that you've been friends for so long, you shouldn't do it. So if you're the one to voice this concern, then she's likely to take the opposite tack. So it's the right choice, very smart, bunch of psychology at work here, and it works very well in practice.
So manipulative. Ask her if she wants to move this to the bedroom. Tell her that you want to take it slow. And see if she wants to get dinner tomorrow. Keep making out with her. I don't know. Take it slow, maybe?
Listen, I think we should take it slow because I really respect you as a female, and I don't want to.
Yeah, of course he's
move
taking
too
dinner.
quickly.
Oh my
So
god.
maybe we just go for dinner tomorrow. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, that would be nice.
How could you? You picked the wussy option.
Okay, just keep kissing then, I guess.
Get a bit more comfortable. Maybe.
This is the right choice. You kind of want to find a balance between moving really fast and aggressively to kind of being too slow, right? So carry on, escalate things slowly, let her get comfortable and used to the fact, and also get her more turned on.
Do you have a condom?
So she's straight up for it. Okay. Condom. Seriously? Do you have AIDS or something? So you think you shouldn't go too far? Should be more meaningful. Say it's no big deal. I don't need one. So you don't, but maybe you can just put it in a little bit. Yes, I have one right here. I mean, if you have one, then use it.
Yeah, of course I've got one. Got one right here. My shoe.
You're prepared.
Yeah, my mum told me.
Now, you don't want to break the action and the mood, so to speak, so make sure that you've got some strategic placements around the house so that you don't need to go far, or even worse, run down to the store to buy something.
You helping the doctor?
Oh yeah, of course. Here you go.
That's strange. I don't know about this. It might ruin our friendship. I'm so happy we did this. So for 5 years of agonizing friendship finally paid off. Just be happy about it.
Finally happened. We did it. Ooh,
Okay.
England.
Jesus.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
It's amazing. And when I was like putting it in like this, and you're like, it's amazing. God,
Wow.
so cool.
Thanks,
We finally
Richard.
did it.
You really go off the deep end, don't you?
Remember when I said about honesty? Well, there are times when you don't need to lie, but maybe not saying exactly what you're thinking. Not the best thing to do in this case. Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to.
So what happens if you don't have weird Richard responses to things? Well, asking her opinion. We can't have that. Can't have her opinion. To be valid. Her opinion is meaningless, so we can't ask her on tips on how to be less awkward, in her opinion. And the story was weird. Like, I kind of like the story, but apparently that's not good enough. There's no way Mark Zuckerberg could be considered cool. Well, that might be a Richard trick, right? Because he's successful, and he equates cool with successful, maybe. We could tickle her, I don't know. Maybe this is what you would choose.
Well, you say awkward, but I don't know. I think all of the coolest people now are kind of awkward, right? So if you imagine the coolest guy you know, someone that is just so suave and charismatic. I don't know, someone like Mark Zuckerberg, right? And he's like a programmer, and he's like awkward, but it's kind of cool, right? And he has this very beautiful. He has a wife, and what does he have? People obviously like him just because he's, kind of awkward, but now it's like cool.
It's because he's rich.
Because he's rich.
Yeah, no, it is because he's rich.
50 billion or so. And I don't know, all these IT guys changing the world and stuff, and people would say they're awkward, but no, they're cool. So maybe I'm awkward / cool, and you're just not awkward / needs to be awkward to be cool. What about that?
I'll think about
I think I got you there, right?
And you're probably not awkward cool, but don't worry, you can change. I used to be very, very awkward and shy. Now look at me. Look at all the girls.
Very awkward still.
So tell me, have you got anything nice to look for?
So I guess, well, the only option is to tickle her. Yeah, you're not awkward at all.
Moi? Awkward?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about that.
What? What's that?
Who's awkward now, eh?
Richard.
Look how ticklish you are. You're so awkward. So embarrassing to be with someone so awkward.
This is actually a very good way to escalate things, because is kind of between playful and sexual. So it should be accepted by most girls. They should be fine with it, but it allows you to get a little bit intimate.
So tell me, have you got anything nice to look forward to? Any plans coming?
Yeah, of course. First of all, I'm going to Russia to see my parents and my grandparents. I haven't seen them for ages.
Back to Russia. You're going to meet Putin?
Hope so. Hopefully I will.
Excellent. Not.
And then when I'm coming back, I'm starting my interior design course.
Ah, very cool.
very
You were
excited.
talking about that for a long time.
Yeah, I'm waiting. And now it's starting.
Brilliant. That'll be great. That's something to look forward to.
It
All
is.
right. Well, cheers. Actually, the third toast, you need to drink it all. That's like tradition
really?
in my family, and yeah.
I'll try.
So anyway, yeah.
Yeah, we've got to get her drunk.
Oh, come on. What's that?
I can finish
Useless.
it.
All right, I have to do it, but it's only because it's my family tradition, you know? Not because...
You're not nervous or something?
No, of course not, but just for tradition.
Okay.
Then you play Vine Gas.
I'm gonna miss you when you're away. You know that? I'm gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you.
This is another nice way to escalate. Again, you know, it's a bit of fun and they're smiling.
This is so weird. We shouldn't do this.
This is
Get a bit more comfortable. Maybe.
this is the right choice. You kind of want to find a
Do you have a condom?
Yeah, of course I've got one. Got one right here. My
You're
shoe.
prepared.
Yeah, my mum told me.
Now you don't want to break the action and the mood. So
You helping with that, please?
Oh yeah, of course. There you go.
So that was a bad choice. Because he went crazy about it. And there's no way you'd be like, oh yeah, after 5 years of being a friend, I finally got what I want. That's awful. So I guess we're saying it's strange and it might ruin our friendship?
That was amazing, but do you think it will ruin our friendship?
You can try.
this is psychology at work here. You're the one that voices the concern so that she's going to present the other argument, and that stops her going home thinking, oh, I'm not sure about this, actually it's bad, maybe we shouldn't do it, and texting you that she doesn't want to carry on any kind of romantic relationship. So it's the right choice. Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here.